Hello and welcome to another video on the Life After Brady channel. Today we're taking a look at the Patriots' third down struggles. We'll start here with their first drive of the game, 3rd and 4 from the Patriots' 31 or so. Need to get to the 35 here. Patriots are in 12 personnel with Hunter Henry at the bottom of the screen, Jonnu Smith, and then 2 receivers at the top with Stevenson in the backfield. The Bengals are in a one-high look. Looks like probably man coverage. As the play develops, you see the corner here, and then this corner's covering Henry. It's a little confusing of who's covering Jonnu Smith, which I think may be part of the problem on this play, as this is the play that knocked out Hunter Henry. As we watch the play develop a little bit, this is the play that the two players collide, Smith and Henry, at the 45-yard line or so. You're going to watch cross here, in route here, and they're going to collide here. The reporters have said, the spacing was terrible this week. Troy Brown said there were minor route issues. Hard to know exactly what the problem was here. I think a couple things to me. First, I don't really know what this defender's doing. He lets Smith go. So Jonnu Smith thinks it's man coverage and just run to space, I would say. Hunter Henry's clearly running into 10-yard in route. I would guess Smith's the one that messed up here. Why you're going to run a 10-yard in route and then this crossing route that's directly going to impact it, I'm not really sure. The other problem to me, there's a slight catch here where Smith gets contact with the linebacker, but Hunter Henry has more or less a free release. So that play design, there's no way you're play designing the guy to both meet at the 12-yard line. Even if it's a rub route, you're not running a 12-yard in with a rub route on the backside with no one underneath. The dots from Mike Girardi in the game showed it pretty well, but you have to get here. There is absolutely no one here. You're running a little switch concept up here. That's fine. One of these guys needs to be a quick release. One of these guys needs to be at 5 yards as your first read. If he's open, give it to him. There is no first read here. Max looking to the top side. They're in good position. Maybe Thornton, you can drive a ball in there. Later in the game to Kendrick Bourne, he does drive the ball in there, but just doesn't do it here, and it's not pretty. T takes the sack or 1 yard gain, basically. You'll see here the conflict. I can see where Smith's a little confused, because to me, if this was true man coverage, he'd be more over him. He just kind of shuffles with him. He's going to contact him and let him go. Now, this is where, to me, it's on Smith. So Smith's eyes right now are forward. This is where Hunter Henry is. He should be seeing that Hunter Henry is right there. Unfortunately, he turns just at the wrong moment to look for the ball, and that's where the conflict's going to be. You would think, to me, though, he should be more at this depth versus where he's 5 yards further down the field. That's where your collision is, and that's where you get the incomplete, at the sack. And unfortunately, the Patriots have to punt 3 and out to start. We're going to take a look at the Patriots' third down of the day. This is their second drive. They've run 2 plays to Stevenson. They're currently 3rd and 6. And this is where we're going to get into the argument of whether this is terrible execution or poor coaching, or whether it's poor coaching led to terrible execution. What they're going to do is Mac's going to check the play here. You see him tap his wrist here. Right there, he's tapping his wrist. It's very hard to tell what this play is, but clearly everyone's on a different page. So it looks like Mac's going to try and throw out here a quick screen. You get 3 guys here, you get 3 here, so you got to think, if I can block up the 2 guys, and then we'll have to beat a 3rd guy to get the 6 yards, that's fine. You got one-on-one matchups. They're in a blitz look here. The offensive line is going to pass protect. They're going to drop, not like a screen where they're going to run out to him. But no one here is there to make the catch. They're all looking to block or run, some mix of stuff. You see here, no one's coming forward looking back to the ball. Mac's looking to throw. Maybe you were thinking this inside receiver's run a little quick slant or something, but Mac's already gone with it. The play's not there. Very hard to tell what the play was, but clearly just poor execution, poor coaching. Players not on the same page, and this is the problem for the Patriots right now. They can't have plays like this. They don't even get the play off. Mac just throws it away for an incomplete pass, and that's where the team is at right now. This is a team that ran the right plays, did the right thing for so long, Now this season, clearly just a system of dysfunction all over the place. This is the Patriots' third down of the game against the Bengals on Sunday. This, to me, is where you see the Patriots have never replaced Julian Edelman. Patriots are in an 11 personnel shotgun. Stevenson in the background, Jonnu Smith here, then receiver, Jacoby Myers here, and then receiver at the top of the screen. Bengals are in cover one man coverage. Everyone's going with them. You're going to see Myers go in motion here. 21, the DB is going to go with him. Patriots are going to stack up Myers behind Smith here, and then try and get Myers on a little either choice route or in route here, and just doesn't get enough. It's going to end up being a 4-yard completion, 1 yard short. It's good coverage by the Bengals, but I got a couple problems with what happens here. First thing, Myers is just more of a deep target to me. Going to be more that 10 to 15 yards. He can create space there. This short yardage just isn't really his thing. They just really haven't found a replacement for Edelman here. So he's stacked up. He's going to put a little choice route here. Jonnu Smith, is getting jammed pretty good. I think ideally you'd like to see Smith farther back. Myers is making this decision 1-2 yards off the line of scrimmage, with the defender still sitting at 4 yards. It's good. It's a good job by the defense. You'd like him to me at 6 yards, and then having to come down. The other problem to me, he's doing a good job. He's playing inside shade. I think possibly you'd like Myers to go out here. It's kind of hard to tell it from here, but I think you'd like Myers to maybe give a more of an instep and then come out. As the play progresses, you just see as a clean route, the 40 is the first down. He's going to make the tackle 2.5 yards before that and brings him down for the 1 yard short of it. Not much Myers can do, but just the Patriots are missing this from their offense. So this is where, to me, you can see he does a good job. If he's seeing in, he's going in. Maybe the play is out. Edelman maybe makes that play. I also would prefer Smith to be further up, as I said, but just a good play by the Bengals defense. Patriots not doing a good job executing, coming up 1 yard short for their third the third stop on third down on the day, leading to a poor first half. This is the third down in the Patriots' first half. Another stop for the Bengals. Bengals do a good job here in man coverage. Patriots are in 11 personnel again. Jonnu Smith and then Stevenson sharing the field with 3 receivers. They're in man coverage across the board. Bam, bam, and then the slot press coverage. The Patriots have to get to the 45 here. Bengals just do a better job. To me, it's 2 things. One's poor execution or lack of faith by Mac Jones, and secondly, it's poor route design, play design. So the reason I say poor execution by Mac Jones, to me, there are plays there. So first, he's looking left. To me, he's probably looking at Myers. He just had Myers stopped the previous play for a yard short. I had wanted them to go out. This play, they're going to run a little whip concept. Myers is coming in, and he's going to go out. Myers is going to be open. Now, maybe he's not open when Mac's looking, because Mac, to me, at this point, has turned to Jonnu Smith, but you can have faith that this play will be there and throw the ball. Secondly, all right, so Jonnu Smith. Jonnu Smith's going to be open. There's a stop route. They have to get to the 46-yard line, Throw the ball to your tight end. Let him make a play. Let him make a play and get you the ball. Now, Kendrick Bourne's a little bit on top of him, as later, this is how Jonnu Smith gets knocked out, unfortunately, on a later play. But you got to throw the ball there. Now, the timing might be a little off, but Mac's got to do a better job there. The reason I don't like it from a play design standpoint is because these are all man-beating routes in terms of you're looking for your receivers to make a play. Now, yes, that's the job of a receiver to make plays, but you're not helping them at all. There's no rubs. Everyone is just one-on-one. Let me try and beat my man. There's no rubs. There's no motion to get them wide open. Kendrick Bourne's going to do a little bit of motion down here at the bottom of the screen, but that's not freeing him up at all. You're not bringing him all the way across and then running him. You're not running a little rub route there to try and take the receiver off. There's nothing from a play design standpoint getting your guys open. You're just relying on your receivers and Mac to make a play. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen. Mac takes the sack. We'll show here from the end zone view. Mac's under a bit of pressure. He still, though, has to get the ball out. As I was saying, he's looking left. Myers hasn't made the break yet, and he's going to look right at Smith, I would say. Smith hasn't turned yet, and this is to me a lack of faith of, alright, he hasn't turned yet, I'm not sure when he's turning. By the time Smith turns, Max back down with the ball, you see the little kind of hitch and then back down with it, and he's taking the sack. Just not good enough, and they're fourth, third down stop of the day.